Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing my very first makeup tutorial on this channel, the first of many tutorials to come, don't you worry. And today's tutorial is going to be involving the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette, and honestly you're going to have to wait and see, but very good palette. And this is just with his new collaboration that he did with Morphe. All I did was buy this palette. I felt like that's all I needed. The setting spray, I would have loved to bought it, and of course the new brushes, they looked so nice, but unfortunately that's all I had enough like spending money for. So of course if you're a makeup person, a new palette, it's just what you need, you know what I mean? It's just like setting sprays are cool, brushes are amazing, but sometimes you just need a nice palette in your life, even though you already have so many. Am I right? Am I right? Alright guys, so if that is something that you're interested in watching, the tutorial is just going to be just on my eyes today. And if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's just get right into the tutorial part of this video. And I have my palette right here. I have not played with this on my eyes at all. All I did was take a Snapchat video just to let everybody know that I got it. Expect a video, a tutorial. It's on its way. Yeah. Alright. And I just have to say one thing. This picture of Jeffree on the back, he honestly looks so stunning. Like, I hope in my next lifetime I look as beautiful as Jeffree. In this picture and in every other picture he ever takes. I'm gonna just put this little dude right here, hold on to that for later. I just kind of like to hold on to those in all my palettes because I just kind of, in my brain, feel like it's protecting the shadows, so you can honestly throw it away, it doesn't matter. But here we have this beautiful, beautiful palette right here. Oh my gosh, I literally just love the color scheme with this palette. I think that it's very unique. I think that anyone from like a beginner to like someone who you would consider more of like an expert, what a weird term, can play along with this palette and get a lot of beautiful looks out of it. So I'm gonna just swatch a few that I feel like are just kind of speaking to my soul, you could say. So this one right here, two is kind of like a frosty pink. Okay, I'll show you guys all of them once I get them on my hand. Give me just a sec. I have this one, Dog Mom. Okay, cute. I'm going to go in and do a matte shade. Let's see. This one I think was Calabasas. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that one. No, that one was Boss Angels. The next one I wanted to swatch was Calabasas, which honestly, one of my favorite lipsticks that he has because it's so stunning. Okay, and I'm going to swatch one more, even though I have something to wipe my hands off right here. But I'm going to use my thumb. And I kind of want to do the gold shade that he has, so let me swatch that. Oh, that feels interesting. Alright, I'm going to swatch it right here. And the gold shade is called Millions. Yeah, Millions. Alright. So we have Calabasas, Boss Angels? Boss Angeles. Wow, I'm stupid. Boss Angeles. We have Dog Mom, we have Two, and we have Millions. So maybe I'll create a look around using some of these shadows, but I really want to swatch these greens because honestly these greens are speaking to my soul. So we have those right there. I'm going to swatch this one right here, which is Nate. Oh, that one looked really good. And we have this one right here, which is Wake and Bake. So honestly those both look really good, but from my experience, for me, sometimes green eyeshadows on my eye look patchy, so I'm kind of worried that these could look that way. Alright y'all, let's get started. What I like to do when I do any makeup look ever is one of my favorite eye primers to ever use. This is from Urban Decay. It's in the shade Eden. Yeah, Eden. I like to use the original one as well, but I got this one at the Ulta 21 day sale because it's cheap and I wanted to be 50% off. So on camera, I'm going to be doing my right eye and then I'll just do my left eye off camera. So I'm going to make sure my hair's not in the way. And I like to just take it straight on, put it all over my lid. I do it not very neat because, I mean, you honestly just blend it out anyway. So to me, it really doesn't matter. And I like it to just sit on there for like 30 seconds, just so it kind of creates like a tacky kind of base, and then I blend it out. I've had it sitting on there for a little bit of some time now, and now I'm going to blend it out. Got this in BoxyCharm. It's a Luxie 250 brush. It just says a large eye blending brush. So I'm just going to put that on there, and then honestly I just like to blend it out until it's all over your lid. So now that I have that on, I'm going to go in with some of these shadows. I'm nervous. I hope they look good. I'm going to go in with Mr. Diva right down here. It's just kind of going to be my transition shade. So I'm just going to coat my brush, which is just a big fluffy blending brush. This is the 224 from MAC. And I'm just going to dust off any excess. And I'm going to start by just putting that directly into my crease. Okay. I grabbed a little bit more. Shoot, my hair is in the way. Can we talk about that? Okay. I'm trying to make sure that the little star mirror is not too distracting for you guys, because I want you to be able to see it, not have my big old mirror in your way. But so far, with just one eyeshadow on the primer, it's blending out very good. Nothing looks patchy. No, this honestly looks really good. Okay, cute. So I think the next shade I'm going to go in with is the Boss Angeles guy right here. I think that one is super pretty, and it reminds me of just like some of my favorite kind of colors. It's like, you know, those fall colors. And I'm going to go in with, I know this is from MAC. This is a 217 brush from MAC. It's just kind of like a flatter blending brush, but I like to use these to pack on any type of eyeshadow in my outer corner or inner corner if I'm doing a halo eye. So I'm going to just tap off any excess, and then what I like to do with these is just kind of pat it on there. Move my mirror away. And then honestly, with the lightest hand at the end of your brush, that's the key, is you're just going to want to blend back and forth. And then get up in the crease. You don't want to go too high because you don't want this color to go up, you know, on your brow bone or further than your crease. And if it does, you can honestly just take like a white or a cream shadow, blend it in there, and it disappear for the most part. Alright. So honestly, this is a very cute little fall look we have going on. I have noticed that I do have like a little bit of fallout right now, which typically I do my eyes before foundation, so I guess it's not the end of the world, and you can always dust it away at the end, so also not a big deal. But it's just something to keep out in case someone doesn't like any fallout at all. That's in there. So now I'm going back in with that MAC 224 brush, and I just kind of like to blend the two colors in with each other. And I'm going to be taking it up just a little bit because I haven't added any new product onto my brush. I'm just blending the two colors that I do have together. And from what I see, it's not patchy at all, which thank God, because sometimes my eye likes to be a little patchy and I don't understand why. Like even with like Anastasia palettes that are, you know, good quality, my eye, so it's mostly this one, will be patchy in the outer corner, which just how it is. I just covered up with eyeliner. That's my secret. I'm exposing myself. Alright, and I really like these two together. I'm thinking about adding another darker color. I'm thinking about adding Calabasas to the mix, because I honestly think that it's super cute. Alright, so I'm going to be going in with that same flat packing kind of brush from MAC, the 217. Just kind of getting Calabasas all on there, just kind of tapping off any of the excess, and I'm just going to be very light with this. Oh, there's fallout. I knew it. I'm going to tap off a little bit more. Okay. And I'm just going to have a very light hand. Alright, because that looks good. Okay. Sorry, I had to get really close with my mirror just to see like what exactly was going on. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush again. just to kind of blend the two in with each other. It didn't do that much of a difference. I just wanted to make it a little bit darker and add fallout to my face, obviously. That honestly looks really good. Besides the fallout, which, let me show you a little trick. Let's hope this little trick works. This is just a fluffy brush. This is the one that I used to set my powder with. This is an E.L.F. brush. This is the E.L.F. Flawless Face Brush. I love that name. I'm just gonna sweep it off. And I still see a little bit on there, so I have my little beauty blender that had my powder on it, and I'm just going to fix it up like that. There. Bam. I mean, you can always add a little bit of face powder onto the underneath of your eye when you're doing your eye look. I never personally do that, but it's a little trick that you can do. To do is take the concealer, put it on the back of my hand. Usually I put it right here, but you can tell I got a big mess of shadow going on. And I'm going to take, this is a flat brush from E.L.F. They just call it the flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to take it, coat it right here on my brush. Got a good amount. I'm going to just kind of wipe off just a little bit. And I'm going to start by, sorry if the mirror's too close, I just want to make sure I'm not going to mess up. So I start by kind of putting that concealer pretty low, and then I blink. So then I can see how far I need to go up. Okay. Another little trick I like to do with my finger is I take just like my little pointy finger and I just pat it on, so then it kind of blends in with that outer corner, even though I always end up adding more shadow, just because I feel like sometimes the concealer just blended into it too much, which you can kind of see, which that's fine, no biggie. And I'm worried, but I'm going to go in with the shade Millionaire, is the one that's literally all over my hand right now. I just want to see how it works. I'm nervous. I hope it looks really good. Okay. I'm going to be taking it on a flat brush right here. This is a Luxie brush. This is the 246 Luxie brush. And I'm just going to start by patting it on. Not bad. I'm going to kind of try with my finger, see if that applies it better. Okay, so I noticed that using my finger kind of applied it a little better, but I'm going to go back in with my brush and kind of do like the little detailing edges that I couldn't really reach. Okay, now that I have the shadow on, I don't know if I said before, but I didn't use like any Fix Plus. I didn't set it with any type of glitter primer or anything. I just used to cut my crease with the concealer. So it honestly looks like pretty good to me. From where I'm sitting, I see a little bit of glitter right there. Boss Angeles, the shade that I used before, and I'm just going to add it to my outer crease. Ooh, that looks good. I'm getting really fall vibes from this, which fall is my favorite time of year. Like, who isn't? Like pumpkins, apple cider, of course pumpkin spice. We can go apple picking, we can go pumpkin picking. Let's carve a pumpkin, let's get it going. And yeah, let's wear this look there while we're doing every single thing one day. Let's do it. And honestly, you can stop at this, but because I'm crazy, I'm going to take this brush again, and I'm going to go in with Mr. Diva, and I'm just going to blend that in the crease, just because I felt like the crease wasn't popping enough for my taste. You could have stopped there. I'm just crazy. Cute. I honestly feel like this is a super cute, wearable look, and I'm going to add some eyeliner to it. Let's go. Alright guys, so I have my other eye on, and I'm just going to pin my hair back because this is the eyeliner portion. So usually when I do this, I'm using a mirror that kind of like flips and it has like the magnifying part, and I like to do that when I do my eyeliner. But today I'm going to be using my little star mirror and one hand, so we'll see how all this plays out, right? So I have two eyeliners that I've always loved. These are like, I guess you can say like my two favorites. I have the E.L.F. one. This is in the jet black, I believe. Yeah, jet black. This one's only $2. Got it from Target. It works. It's great, honestly. $2 eyeliner. I will say that this might sound really like weird if you don't know makeup terms, but it's very liquidy. So if you could see it, I don't know how to describe it, but it is like just a very wet consistency. But I've always noticed that it dried down. It's always been fine. No problems for me. And then the other one that I like, this is more of like an expensive high brand one. This one is from E.L.F. It's their brush black eyeliner, and it doesn't have that like super like wet consistency, but in a way I kind of like the E.L.F. one, I guess, better than the MAC one, not just because of the price, but because I just feel like it applies better when it's super wet like that. And this MAC eyeliner, I've only had it open for like 2 weeks now, so it's not super old or anything. And yeah, it kind of is already drying out, but that's how it was when I first kind of busted it open. So honestly, my recommendation for a good eyeliner, go with E.L.F. $2. They have, I think, another one called Charcoal and another one called like Moonlight or Midnight, something midnight, I don't know, but that one's kind of like a darker blue, but I always just stick with black. Bear with me. Let's hope this isn't a tragedy. So I'm going to be taking the E.L.F. one, and I'm just going to start with putting my eyeliner on. I always start by putting a band on my eye like that. Start in the middle, take it towards the outer. Do the same thing, except when I go inner, I make the liner just thinner. I'm just going to go in with another dip. Alright, now that I got that little, just kind of, I call it a band. I don't know what else everyone else calls it, but I always call it just like a little band of eyeliner on my eye. So that's what I do. Then the next part is the wing. Stay with me, guys. Okay, stay with me. Okay, so for the wing, what I do personally, this is me, this is how I do my wings. Sometimes they are a little messy, but I always like tell myself like it doesn't matter how messy it gets. It's about the cleanup. It's about what people are going to see. So you guys might see the messy side, but let's see how it works today. So I take the same E.L.F. eyeliner. I kind of make sure that I like wipe off any like excess because it is like that wet kind of consistency. And I like to follow my lower lash line like so. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm just thinking. Alright, let's see. This is always like the worst part for me, is like drawing it in. I don't know why it always is. So I'm just going to take it and basically connect the two with each other. Alright, so not my finished wing. Let's just get that out of the way. My little trick to get it, like, I like mine to be like super pointy, is I like to take any makeup wipes. At the moment I have these ones from MAC. Neutrogena ones work fine. Basically any kind of makeup remover wipe works fine in my experience. So next, what I like to do, this is a flat brush from MAC. It's the 212, so basically the 212 brush from MAC. And I like to coat it with the makeup remover. And I don't know why, just a makeup wipe always worked. I've tried like a liquid. I just feel like it's not the same look, so I always use the makeup wipe for like a year or two now. So I wet it, I got it on my brush, and I just like to clean it up. So then after a couple attempts of just kind of figuring out what I want it to look like, this is how it looks. I took off a little bit of the foundation that I had on, which is fine because I've already gotten eyeshadow all over it anyway, so it's fine. And like I said before, I always like to do my eyes first just because of fallout and everything, but I don't want to scare everybody with all my acne, so yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go do my other eyeliner off camera and I'll be right back, guys. So off camera I did mascara, I did the eyeliner in both of my eyes, and then I also went in with a little bit of that green underneath my eye. First, I went in with the shade Nate, and then I took a little bit of Wake and Bake underneath just to kind of blend it out so it didn't look so harsh. And yeah, I really like how it looks. I always like adding just like a little pop of color anywhere I can in a look just to kind of, you know, make it pop. You know, why not? And then also wanted to tell you guys that I also used Welcome on my inner corner on each eye, and honestly it worked pretty good. I mean, for just like a cute little inner corner, you know, silvery white kind of look, I think it looked really good. So with this palette, I just kind of wanted to go over the shades that I used today for the eye look that I created. Alright, so first I went in with Mr. Diva in the crease, Boss Angeles in the outer crease, kind of right here. Took a little bit of Calabasas just to kind of pat it on top. And then this was this shade, I don't think I showed it, but I used this shade all over the lid. It's shade Millions. I did not use Fix Plus. I just kind of used concealer to cut my crease, and then I just kind of use that as a base, and it's been on for some time now. I mean, I've been filming for a little bit. I don't know an exact time. I would say like maybe close to like 40 minutes I've been filming. I'm not sure. And it hasn't creased. It looks like it's holding up, because usually a shadow, if it's going to crease, it's going to crease pretty quickly, I would say, from my experience with different types of shadows. And it honestly looks very good. And this is a look that I would wear out too. For me, I would wear it anywhere, because that's just who I am. I don't care. I'm going to wear it wherever I want. But honestly, I feel like this is a really cute fall date kind of look. I keep looking at it because I feel like it looks really good. I'm very proud of myself. And yeah, so for one last portion of the video, I just wanted to do a lipstick that I would personally wear with this, and that is the shade Celebrity Skin with Celebrity Skin Lip Liner. These are both from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in his little bullet form, and then this is just his lip liner. So I'm gonna just go ahead and line my lips. I'm sure it looks crazy, so I'm just going to add my bullet lipstick right away, and this is a matte finish. Alright guys, I think that the lipstick blends perfectly with the eyeshadow, because I don't want the lipstick to take away from the eyeshadow look, and I think it's doing just fine. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming along and watching my very first tutorial using this beautiful palette. You'll be seeing many more tutorials using this. This is just kind of the first of many looks to come, you could say. And if you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe. I'm just playing. So if you don't mind subscribing to my channel, giving this video a like, trust me, it means so much. From the last video I posted, anybody who liked, shared, commented on my video, honestly, I was getting emotional. I was like, I didn't think that many people would watch, and want to see me on camera and want to hear my opinion about makeup, and now watch me do a tutorial. So honestly, thank you guys so much for everything. It means the world to me. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!